Donnie is a friend of Sammy and Tom. Are the ghost hunters. And Donnie is a native German who is living in Chicago now. He moved there 5 years ago, and as first let me excuse me for my poor English, because as you may know, I'm not a native speaker. So please forgive me if I fumble up the words or just don't get something wrong. Back to Donnie. He tries to help Sammy and Tom and Sarah, the main character in the movie, to find out what happened to her sister and to bring light to the events and the surroundings of the murder. So he joins them. He travels to Germany together with Sarah, and they try to solve the mystery. Shooting for me is, since I'm not a professional actor, it's more like it's a hobby. It's fun. For me, it's just something completely different to my normal life. I mean, I have a rather, well, I wouldn't say it's a boring job, but it's a big contrast. So for me, shooting a movie is just like a lot of joy, a lot of relief, and I'm always having a great time shooting with Timo. I had a great time shooting FEARMAKERS, so I met a lot of new friends. For me, this is just like a holiday. It's like going to a theme park. You get your legs chopped off. You get to see a lot of special effects. You do acting. I mean, we even have a petting zoo outside. So this is just huge fun for me. I just enjoy shooting. First, I'm very familiar with the crew. I've been working together with them for, well, almost 6 years now. We have done several movies together, and it's just like a big family. This is a phrase that is often used, but I'm very close friends with a lot of people here, so it's just like meeting the gang again. I just love being around with all the other guys, and it's just like a big party. You meet your friends again. You're drinking in the evening. You're laughing. You're warming up all the old stories again. So for me, working together with that team is just like meeting friends. It's not like being on a set. It's like being on a camp, like sitting around a campfire, talking about telling campfire stories and stuff like that. It's a lot of fun for me, and I just love everyone here. They're close personal friends. Speaking of friends, I know Timo for almost 10 years now. It's the 6th movie I'm doing with Timo. 6th? Let me think. Yeah, it's my 6th movie together with Timo. We have done a lot of bullshit together. It's just like, he's an old-time friend, and what else can I say? I just love to shoot with him. I love his music.
Das ist Rap-Shit, pures Dynamit. Das ist Taktik, flash dich wie Speed.
For me, FEARMAKERS is, well, a splatter, comedy, mystery kind of movie, because it has a lot of gory effects, yes. It has a lot of suspense, but it also has comic relief from, just hilarious situations. We were laughing a lot shooting the scenes, and we had a lot of jokes in the movie that just developed out of the acting. So maybe someone got a line wrong, and it was just freaking funny, so we just kept it. And Timo's character Sammy, he's a little, I wouldn't say retarded, but he's not the most intelligent guy in the movie, and he gives so much comic relief that it's just it's a contrast to the horror, to the intense emotions that are involved with, for example, Sarah, who's really desperate to find out what happened to her sister. So you have that really emotional moments, you have some funny moments, you have cool special effects, of course. So it's hard for me to categorize the movie because it has so many different elements, but I would say it's a mystery splatter comedy. The special effects, let me think. Timo is really good at getting the most out of very restricted means. So he can do great special effects with very limited budget, and he still makes them look so professional that you just ask yourself why so many people spend a lot of money on special effects when you can do much better or equally equally good special effects from from a lot of less money. So he's just very very handy in creating special effects out of nothing. You know? He's like MacGyver of special effects. You give him a paperclip, a ball pen, and some duct tape, and he just, you know, gives you an exploding head, for example. So that's what I love about him, and that's what I love about his special effects. Well, there were several horrible moments, but I can sum them up under getting the crap beaten out of me. Because I really get some very serious beatings in the movie, and when Debbie and Manoush acted the scene together with me, they really hit me very hard in the jaw sometimes.
And action. Action.
Oh, sir.
Ooh. Ooh.
See?
So, it made the crew laugh, of course, but my jaw is still a little, you know, stiff and hurting, and I have bruises all over my body. So that for me was horrible, but at the same time it was fun because it just gives you a laugh, you know. But well, as far as a horrible moment is concerned, this is horrible. So with Debbie and Joe, I just found some new friends that I will cherish for the rest of my life. So thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Joe.